on. Things want to say. It's that jam, bro. What's up, bro? I'm glad you're feeling that. With all these white people. That's what he says, I think. Oh, you think? I don't know. I feel it. That's why I love rock, bro. We can sound drunk as hell and make a record. No, okay. Right now, let me go ahead and see if I can get this shared, cuz. What should our title today be? Man. Just pissed. Fuck it. See, why is it doing this? Oh, this close. See, this is what it was doing last time. Yesterday when I said something, it gave me a different way of doing it. All right, maybe it's because I'm doing it from the page. Yeah, go to just share it. Let me see, go to share. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna share it and then go from there. Okay. Because when you hit share, it'll say share the group. No, it gave me an option to share to a group. That's when it gave me a list of groups. All right. Hey, what's going on, folks? I don't know how this show's gonna go. I got a lot of anger in me. I believe he may be angry. I ain't been yelling this whole time. I've been fine. Yeah, you can be fine, but you know what I'm saying, bro? It's I didn't yell at all up here yesterday. I didn't throw nothing. I ain't scared some people. Well, I'm saying somebody wanted to come hang out while these games was on. I was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Got to do it by my lonesome. Shout out to all the Duke fans that went to Park Hill for the after party. I don't even know what the title is, man. Like, it's really that hard to find a title for this. I told you my title. Man. It's not mad. That close. That close. Wow. Oh, man. All right, I got one. Ow. Damn. Okay. How did he said hi? You know what? You can catch all the classics up here, man. I once made this beat on I don't even know what I was using. Somebody let me use some type of weird beat making device. And I made this beat. I thought I was the greatest guy in the world. Oh my gosh. We're finna get started. He has to send it all to his little terrible people first. I'm just saying, bro, we get started. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? We got the volume cracking pretty nice right now. Cool. Oh man, I'm getting old. I got bad knees, bro. Got bad knees, man. Oh, Jesus. It's only Wednesday. Yeah. It's only Wednesday, and it feels like the longest week ever. Yesterday felt like the longest day ever. Dude! Like the longest 9 minutes of my life. You already shared everybody? Oh, yeah, I'm sharing. All right, cool. We finna get started on this very somber day for our House of Audio. I'm the homie Deacon Miles. So boy Isaiah, man. Isaiah, don't forget, we are at Tapping on 4, but do not forget, it's official. March 2nd, one of these joints. The Mardi Gras party is going down. Oh. I know y'all got tired of doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. So I'm bringing something different to the city. Make sure you go on Facebook, buy tickets early, because at the door, it might be derby prices. You never know. I'm just saying. They're good, right? It might be derby prices. Yeah. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. Let's start with whoever had the first game. So Kentucky had the first game.
Wait. Are we starting out with yesterday, or are we going to go back to Saturday?
We go back to Saturday.
Okay.
I guess. Who'd y'all play Saturday? I forgot.
Oh, yeah, I forgot too.
Yeah, because that's why I wasn't worried about Saturday.
Was exerted
like, here's the thing. Louisville lost Saturday. We can do that.
State. We played Mississippi State.
Yeah.
It was a gritty game, you know what I'm saying? We came out on top. It looked good for us to a certain extent. A lot of foul trouble on both ends. PJ Washington showed up as he always does.
Let's be honest, bro. No one gives a damn about Mississippi State. Nobody.
Not anymore.
No one ever. No. Anyway, Louisville lost to Florida State on Saturday. Okay, so that was bad, but we had a bad shooting night. I'll take that. We had a bad shooting night. Florida State has great defense. I don't know what else to say about them. Fuck Saturday. Let's talk about yesterday.
Okay.
So if I was here last week, then you know I already said LSU has a great team, and this might be Kentucky's trap game because no one has been talking about LSU all year.
But would it really be a trap game as good as they've been playing?
They've been playing good, but let's be real. Who's been giving them any shine? No one has been talking about LSU.
But the whole thing, them getting shine does not take away from them still being good.
Yeah, they're still a great team.
You know, like Houston barely gets shine. You know what I'm saying? Houston's a superb team right now.
But that's my thing too. Like it's one of those things where they're not respected. In fact, I feel like LSU. Like you remember Louisville used to play in Conference USA, and like Kentucky would play us, and we'd have close games and stuff. Or every now and then we might beat Kentucky in Conference USA, but it wouldn't even matter. Louisville could like win every game in Conference USA. People are like, oh, the Cards are. We're gonna make them a 30 seed. We're like, nigga, we lost 2 games, bro. Like, come on, stop it. Like LSU is a good team, but no one's talking about them. Now, let's talk about that call. Was that goaltending?
Yes, it was. It was goaltending. Okay. All right, original question. Was it goaltending? Yes, it was goaltending. You know what I'm saying? The ball is still inside of the cylinder. You know what I'm saying? Somebody touches it, offense or defense, it's goaltending. But the whole thing is, because the penalty was not called and they went to go review, like everybody thought they were reviewing to see if that was
and that's going to be a very big thing today. Continue.
Yeah. Everybody was thinking he went to go review to see if it was goaltending. No, he was reviewing to see if dude tipped it in there before the time expired. Even though you can be like, he goaltended, they can't look at it and be like, okay, he goaltended. We're going to call a penalty on the review. Can't do that. It sucks to hell. It's a horrible way to lose a damn game.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? It's a real horrible way to lose a game.
It really is, because here's the thing that kills me. Could they not review that to see if it was goaltending to reverse it? And if so, why not?
You can't review something to see if a penalty was there. Like in that Cardinal game.
Oh, we'll get to that.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
We will get to that. Because that is what.
That right there, that is a rule. That's an actual rule.
The state of Kentucky, as a state, we demand an official rule book from the NCAA on everything y'all do, because y'all been messing us up for a little bit too long now. And I'm a little hot, but before we get to me.
I feel the angle, bro.
Oh, you don't know. Oh, my God. But I was shocked that they couldn't review it, because I saw it as, all right, that's really reverse. It's goaltending at halftime. But no.
Again, it was the end of the game. You know what I'm saying? That little, everybody was like, goaltending. Yeah. We seen the refs go over to the thing. Yeah, look at that. Look at this goaltending. But then the commentators start saying, yeah, we're not reviewing to see if it's goaltending. We're reviewing to see if he tipped it in time. Like, who the fuck cares if he tipped it in time? The dude freaking goaltended. That's not supposed to count as a basket. But it counted as a basket. We got screwed out of the game. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say we screwed ourselves out of the game, because they shouldn't even been that close. All right.
Now, I don't know. I mean, I might have played horribly in the second half, but LSU, they still got ballers, bro. So when y'all have an off day, and you let someone who has ballers still hang around,
that's the whole thing.
Because at halftime, y'all let them hang around.
It was our own fault. It was really our own fault for that happening.
Because y'all let them hang around at halftime, and I was like, yo.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I was like, hey, you can't.
I don't know if I was blaming. At that point, I was blaming Coach Cal for the plays he was running. I thought down to the last
Coach Cal, he was
5 to 6 minutes. He was running a lot of plays to go to PJ Washington.
Cal actually had some good plays, but the players just weren't executing,
That's
man.
the thing. A lot of the plays were set up to go to PJ Washington.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. First off, they know that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, they do got good players.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So they being up on PJ. Ashton had a horrible second half. I can't think of the guy's name that he's checking. Ashton could not keep this dude from the freaking hole. That's the whole reason dude got that tip back, because Ashton couldn't step in front of this guy to stop him.
Boxing out is a Louisville and Kentucky issue. I don't know what it is about not wanting to put your butt on somebody's pelvis. But seriously, they need a box out.
There's no boxing out.
Nobody boxes out in this state.
When Homie went up for that layup, 3 people jumped up to block that shot. 3. First off, there's other people on the team. We have lost like this before. I think it was to Arkansas 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. We lost to a tip-in at the last millisecond before.
I was just shocked y'all lost at home.
It was.
That's the thing that killed me, because I was like, LSU. I even said last week, I said that might be your trap game. But to be honest with you, I didn't really see LSU losing y'all at home, especially when you got Tennessee coming in really this week.
Yeah,
that's ugly.
I don't know. I'm hoping Coach Cal can somehow motivate these guys past this, because that was a heartbreaker. It really was a heartbreaker, man, to have that happen. To lose like that, it's a penalty. That basket shouldn't have counted. But the ref did not do his job and call the penalty. I even seen somewhere that somebody overheard the ref talk to another ref saying that they knew they messed up on that call. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure.
Even if they messed up, I'm just shocked that they couldn't review and reverse it. That's the thing that blows my mind.
There's nothing to reverse. Since it wasn't called initially, you can't reverse it. That's one of the bad things. It's like an adjustment that they need to make to the rule books. You can't lose on a penalty that was not called. That's freaking horrible, man. That's horrible. We got the technology to go back he did, you know what I'm saying, regardless of what the penalty is, you know what I'm saying. He kicked him in the nuts. Maybe we should call a foul or something. I don't know.
All right. Well, I'm glad you think you know pain, because once again, you don't know nothing about no pain. You're a Colts fan. You don't know nothing about no pain. You got a Super Bowl. You don't know nothing about no pain. You've been pinched. Let me tell you what hurts. I ain't got no drink today, so
right there.
Y'all about to see, bro.
Look at that camera and tell them your pain.
No, I don't know. Bro, honestly, I just felt like I got in a great relationship and got dumped on the same day in the same game. That is how bad. That is how bad. And I understand, if you can't relive that night, I understand. If we have low numbers today, I'm not even gonna get mad. I get it. But we literally lost that, dude. We pulled an Atlanta Falcons. We had a 23-point lead.
I was gonna say that yesterday.
We had Atlanta Falcons. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I was so happy. I was like, yo, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to come back tomorrow. I might have alcohol poisoning. I'm finna die.
And literally, it was pretty much the fourth quarter.
I called Dino's. Hey, bro, I need a 20-piece. Because I'm about to party on Broadway, bro. I was going to have a Colt 45 in one hand and some wedges in the other, bro. I was ready. But Louisville pulled a 2005 Francisco Garcia playing not to lose. That's what happened. Louisville played not to lose because we stopped attacking the basket.
Was it the zone that he called, bro?
But no, I'm gonna say what it was the press. It was Louisville cannot stop the press right now. We cannot stop the press for nothing to save our life. If you put a gun to every basketball player and was like, yo, if you stop this press, we'll let you live. Well, get my mom's a pass and it's a free funeral.
Yesterday after we lost, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch this game to see if Louisville loses so I can have some shit to talk to these Cardinal fans. First 5 minutes went by, it was 2-0. I said, this game's trash. Let me go watch this movie or something. It's going to be the most horrible game ever. 2-0 after 5 minutes of gameplay. A literal 5 minutes of gameplay. 2-0. All right, I left. All of a sudden, I checked my little updates. Oh shit, the Cardinals are up by 20.
Right.
Let me see what's going on.
Now, let's be real. You follow me on Facebook. When Louisville was winning, what did I say on Facebook? I didn't say a damn thing. Because I've been here before. I've been here before with Virginia last year.
Yeah.
I've been here before.
Yeah, Cards have been in this. Not this particular
This is why I'm cool. This is why I don't do relationships now. I already got a relationship with U of L. This is why I'm single, because I can't stand all this heartbreak. I can't do it. I've been here before. I know when you go ahead.
I tune in. Cards are up by 20. It's around the 9.5 minute mark. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh snap! Oh, they about to beat Duke. I don't know how I feel about it. I got mixed feelings. I really, really hate Duke, but I really, really hate Cardinal fans. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those situations where whoever lost, I was happy, but at the same time, little brother gonna beat up on the nigga that whooped our ass, on the person that whooped our ass early in the season. Okay, I'm okay with this. Then, I don't know, Coach K said, hey, all right, stop playing around, guys. Go win this game.
Man,
that's literally what he said to him, I'm guessing.
Real talk.
Because at that point,
there's been a lot of talk about not just Barrett, but one of the other Duke boys. Let me tell you why they really got back. Zion Williamson. RJ Barrett might be the greatest. RJ Barrett might be the Christian Laettner right now, where he is the greatest college basketball player in the league. But let me tell y'all something about Zion Williamson. He has a Mamba mentality in a LeBron James frame. I'm dead serious. I'm being real. I'm being 100% real with you. He is Kobe Bryant's mindset with LeBron James's body.
Yeah,
because that man would not let that team lose. He had 4 fouls.
Yeah, he literally had, and he was diving for every steal.
Bro,
like he was involved in about 70% of all the steals that happened in that second half yesterday, brother.
Dude,
it was crazy.
It was crazy to watch. Because I mean, I'm not mad because it was a good game. I'm not gonna say. I will say this. I am extremely pissed off at that charge that got reversed. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because here's the thing. You can say his foot he had like a foot or a toe on the line. Here's my thing. If we're really gonna nitpick, paddywhack these calls like that bullshit, there's a lot of calls they done missed if we're gonna do that. If that's how you were gonna end the if that's how you were gonna end the game, that's when I start calling it the ESPN league. Because every now and then the refs, whoever's hot, they be like, oh, we're gonna give it to them. That's the hot. They're gonna give the calls to whoever's hot. Sometimes they do that, but I'm not gonna get mad at that call. I'm not gonna get mad at Chris Mack. I'm not even really mad at the players. But this is my frustration with this current Louisville team. This Louisville team is that extremely smart kid in class who knows all the answers to shit, gets A's on every test, but never turns into homework. It is the most frustrating Louisville team I have ever seen because they have so much talent. As you saw, they had Duke beat. They had Duke beat. I'm going to tell you right now, Louisville wins that game by 2 or by 20. Not only does Chris Mack get Coach of the Year, they are now saying, hey, bro, Louisville might be a Final Four team. First words out of everybody's mouth.
And it's true.
But now they lost that game, they look like they might get bounced out of the Sweet 16 because they thought, oh my God. They literally got too hyped too quick.
I don't know if it was too hyped too quick, but I don't know, bro. When you down by 20 points, and your coach, you heard what Zion said.
Yeah, he said he don't do losers.
Yeah, I don't coach losers. And at that point, they went out there and said, no, Louisville, you are not about to beat us. You see the picture that's going around of Zion taking that ball from the wall.
That's what his name is Nora. God.
Bro. He was putting the indention in the ball.
An inflated ball.
Like, come on, cuz.
Yes.
Is it really deflated?
He's a monster.
Leroy had the ball with 2 hands.
No, he's a monster.
There was no indention.
He's a monster,
His face was up. Looked like that man was being raped by Zion. With the fear in his face, it was funny as hell.
But Zion Williamson, like I said, I'm not mad at Louisville loss. I'm glad we did this. We lost by 2, it sucks. I don't do moral victories. We did lose by 30 like some teams. Just saying. But I'm saying Louisville fans, we do got to do this. I understand we're mad, we're pissed off. But let's be honest. Going into this game, a lot of people were like, bro, we just lost to Florida State. Duke's rolling. We probably going to get blown out. You saw what they did in Kentucky. But for them to lose by 2, but to be up by 20, Like, I'm frustrated and proud at the same time. I officially know how my mama feels about me in school. I really do.
The disappointment?
Bruh, because this is like, boy, you know this shit. Turn into bro, I'm telling you, dog, this is why I don't have kids now, because I get frustrated and I start yelling. See, this is why I can't. Because Louisville, they played a great game. They're on the right path. After everything they've been through, we cannot get mad at them for this. But at the same time, it's like, bro, if you win that one game, dude.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I can express this to Cardinal fans enough. That one penalty did not lose out that game. Like that one penalty didn't lose Kentucky. The one no call on that penalty didn't lose Kentucky our game against LSU. It was the series of events that led up to that being the deciding factor. All right, we played horribly. Wasn't able to stop the ball. Louisville, I would say Louisville actually experienced Duke for that final 9 minutes of who Duke really was. Kentucky got them for 40 minutes. Louisville got them for 9 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what Duke is.
But that's what's so scary about Duke, though. The fact that they can turn it on like that. And it's not just Duke. It's that, I'm telling you, it's Zion, bro.
It wasn't just
him. It's not just him, but I'm talking about his mentality. Like, bro, he has the most gangster approach to the game. Because when he got back on the bench on that fourth foul, he didn't get mad. He looked over, he said, all right, bro. And I don't know if you've ever been in a fight. I know you've been in fights before. But if you ever been in a fight and somebody hits you and you know what you're about to do to them, ain't nothing worse than that dude to be like, all right, that's cool. You done? Are you done? Because when you done having my fit, I'm finna have my fit all on your face. So that's what Zion and the rest of the team did. But and Coach K gave U of L some of the biggest props. He was like, we were better for 9 minutes. He says, I feel better they lost that game. He said, even he said they deserved to win that game. Because even Coach K knew that was a goddamn charge. But it was a fucking charge, man.
I'm gonna tell you like this. It was called a charge. They reviewed it. Like, you know what? According to the rules, this guy slipped.
We need a rule book.
Touching that line.
Rule book.
Hey, man, it's been the rule for the longest.
Oh, like that goaltending?
That goaltending, not a rule. It's not a rule. You can't review something that could be a penalty.
Which is,
you know what I'm saying? That's not a rule. I'm pissed off about it, yeah, but that's not a rule, man. Which it was, really do. You know, screw LSU. Now, LSU did what they had to do. I'm mad. I don't know who to direct my anger at. Let's direct it to Cardinal fans. Okay.
I don't know if you want to fight with us today.
Hey, man, it's whatever.
Look, bro. Because here's the thing. Louisville wins that game, bro. LMPD says for the next 12 hours, y'all do what y'all want.
Y'all go ahead and purge.
Y'all do what you want. Broadway's lit.
I'm mad right now because on Monday I made a decision to stop drinking. I made this decision on Monday. Tuesday, this bullshit happens. What?
It's your fault.
Oh my God. It is my fault. It is my fault. I'm thinking about postponing it to the weekend.
You know what's petty is?
Go back on it.
I slowed down drinking yesterday. I was like, all right, game starting. I ain't gonna drink for the rest of this game. Then like we started going. I was like, all right, bro, Louisville wins this game. I'm going on Bardstown Road. I am losing my mind. But I went home, heated up some old White Castles, drank a Big Red, and went to sleep.
You're right, Matt. I would have heated up. Well, no, White Castles ain't in the picture for me, bro.
White Castles always in the picture. No. Shout out White Castles.
Shout out to White Castles to
send us a check first.
Help keeping people's colons cleansed. You know, there's no remorse, bro. There's no remorse for what happens from the inside of you. It's so good, especially when you're drunk.
Oh my God! But that game hurt. Now we are here in Tavern on 4th. Just letting you know, come down here to watch all the games. Please do not forget March 2nd, Prohibition. We are going in Mardi Gras party. $10 right now, might be more at the door, so please don't waste your time. Go online right now on my Facebook page and you can sign up at any time. But we do have games coming up.
Who does Louisville play?
We got Clemson, thank you God. So Louisville has Clemson coming up, and I feel bad for Clemson.
Was Clemson any good this year?
No. Clemson is at the bottom with Wake Forest and Miami. And Clemson, and what's bad is it's here. It's a noon game here.
Okay.
We got an 82% chance. They might as well rank that all the way up, bro. Because I'm going to be real with you. We are about to beat Clemson. We are about to beat Clemson like a stepchild, bro.
You know what? I will not say I won't. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I've been giving Louisville, these past 2 months, Louisville showed me that they actually better than what people thought. I won't let that last 9 minutes of their game yesterday deter what I think about Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, yeah, I will let that deter me a little bit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if Clemson get out here and be like, you know what, let's just press them. We don't not press too good.
They might. Honestly, because Louisville cannot break the press right now. They just cannot break the press. If Ryan McMahon does not have the ball in his hand coming up the court, which kind of made me mad. I don't know why Ryan McMahon, for that last 6 minutes, was not the one carrying the ball up the court. He's the only one that can handle the ball. Because Lord knows CC can't do it. And Nora can't pass to save his life. Like, oh my God, it's so frustrating.
Oh, geez.
It's some of the, like I said, Clemson, they're bad, but they're not horrible. They're 5-5 in the conference, 15-8 in the nation. But you're talking about, they beat Virginia Tech, Georgia Tech, Wake Forest, Pitt. Everybody Louisville beat. So Clemson could give Louisville a run for their money, but they're going to face a pissed off Louisville team. They're going to face a pissed off Louisville team. And honestly, the fans that go to that game on Saturday, bro, I feel bad for Clemson. I feel bad for Louisville. Because if you know how Louisville fans are, bro. One thing I love about Louisville, bro, we are honest as hell. Louisville start messing up, bro. We don't be cheering because, oh, we want to try to rally. We're like, hey, bro. Hey, bro, what you doing? What you doing? No, what you doing? So, Louisville has to bring it. Louisville has to bring it. Louisville's going to go through the paint. Louisville's going to have to be tough this Saturday coming up.
Well, I think they can do all those things. Again, you guys lost to Florida State last Saturday. Lost to Duke yesterday. Again, that game you guys should have won. But
should have won both.
Yeah.
Because we had a 15-point lead on Florida State.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's why we're like this.
Oh, shit, cuz.
I wasn't mad because I'm like, all right, it's at Florida State. Florida State mad because they didn't beat Duke, so they can't lose to us. They lose to us. It's over for them, so.
Oh, man. Okay, well, I need to go watch some highlights from that game. You know what I'm saying? I just made, you know what I'm saying, hold that against Louisville. But I will say this, Louisville's still better than they should be. I don't know if that makes sense. They're better than they should be.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, Louisville is that kid that don't turn his homework in class. He's smart as hell, know what they need to do, does everything right, but just the little things.
And Duke just turned into the kid like, you know what I didn't do, man, give me yours. You know what I'm saying? So Saturday, Kentucky has a game.
Yep, and I'll tell you this. I'm going to tell you what's more mad about that Louisville game, though. I know we're talking about the Kentucky game, but Tennessee fans were more mad about that Louisville game.
Why you say that?
Because, no, for real. Like, dead serious. Tennessee fans was in my DMs and mad as hell. Kind of cheering me up. Because if Louisville wins that game, Tennessee is back to the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
That's all they got to do.
Tennessee fans need to, man, y'all good, bro.
So now y'all about to pay a pissed off Tennessee because they feel like they should be number 1 still.
That's the whole thing. Those are Tennessee fans, though. Those are Tennessee fans. The regular Tennessee team's already coming with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it ain't like they've been slacking this season. You know what I'm saying? So Kentucky's coming off a loss at home, a bullshit loss. You know it was a bullshit loss, but still a loss. They put themselves in a situation. We're about to come play another home game against the number 1 team in the SEC, Tennessee. Now, these boys are young. They ain't gonna hold no resentment because normally Kentucky's the number 1 team in the SEC. So, you know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna hold that type of grudge against Tennessee. But hopefully Coach Cal can whip something up for these dudes to let them know this is not a little bullshit game. This is not something you can just, you know what I'm saying, okay, we're going to play mediocre, we come out a close win. No, you got to play your best. Play your best. You know what I'm saying? Because they got some bigs that are very dangerous, bro. thing is, there's a dude of LSU's team that had on some really little shorts.
Leave him alone.
Why is that man shorts like
Let that man live, bro. I know who you're talking. I forgot his name, but I know who you're talking about. It's funny as hell.
I don't, like, dude, why?
That's what it gives him more aerodynamics.
The dude wasn't even jumping. Like,
but my question is Kentucky really going to lose back-to-back home games?
They shouldn't.
They shouldn't.
They shouldn't.
They shouldn't, but bro, it's set up.
They're put in a position right now where they can't lose. You know what I'm saying? Because we just dropped one yesterday to LSU, and now I don't know if Coach Cal can really instill in them, hey, we don't lose at home. You know what I'm saying? If we do lose at home.
Yeah, because if you say we don't lose at home, and you got that one dude in the back, hey, yo, coach, I don't know if you was at the last game, but wasn't that much purple and gold, bro.
I'm just saying, it's our first loss at home this season, first home loss. You know what I'm saying? Sucked. Oh, God. But good thing is, it's not a bad loss. You know what I'm saying? LSU's what, like 19?
Yeah,
LSU's 19.
No, I told you, LSU's a dope team. Yeah. It's just they're not getting I don't know why they're not getting a lot of press. They're not getting, no one's talking about this squad.
According to Goot says outside of Kentucky, they only beat another top 25 team, and that team's not even in the top 25 anymore.
Whose fault is that? That's one thing I hate about the rankings, bro. It's not my fault that they're no longer ranked. You feel me? It ain't my shit.
I think it kind of is their fault.
Well,
yeah, if you can't keep winning, you know, but shit happens. You know what I'm saying?
All I know is if Kentucky loses at home again,
you know what I'm saying, 58% chance, 58.8, you know.
I don't see y'all beating Tennessee, though. That's the hard part, boy.
I can see us beating Tennessee.
I see it like Ray Charles does, bro.
I see. I don't know, man. I'm not going to put no money on this game.
No one is.
Went to the barbershop today. Haven't been in a long time. Tell you how long it's been since I've been to the barbershop?
Since when?
Last time I walked in there. No, matter of fact, when I walked in there today, got in the chair, dude put out the little cake. Wow.
Wow.
He said, did you lose another bet? You know what I'm saying? Smile on his face. He was ready to cut my beard off.
That's petty.
That's how long it's been since I've been to the barbershop. Had to let my beard grow back out. It's been that long. Yes.
That's petty.
That is our game Saturday. Tennessee. Yeah.
I don't see how y'all win that game. Like, the only thing the biggest issue I got with y'all playing Tennessee is y'all got to hit threes this time. Y'all got to hit threes.
No, it's never a situation where we got to hit threes, man, because we're so good in the paint. You know what I'm saying? And when we get good in the paint or when we start scoring in the paint, that allows us to have, you know what I'm saying, three-point shooters open, which we got a couple guys, but we don't need to rely on them. You know what I'm saying? Because we got several options down low. You know? So I don't think we need to hit threes, but if we do hit threes, it would help our cause tremendously. It'll give us a convincing win instead of a close win.
Right.
That's what I think.
I mean, that's cool. I mean, it'll give you a convincing win, but what would it mean to Kentucky if y'all lost back-to-back home games? Because Louisville has a chance to lose back-to-back home games. We play Clemson. I mean, we're a heavy favorite, 82% to 17.
Oh my God, somebody's about to come get Duke.
I'm just saying, like, we can't worry about him. He don't even, boy, he can't even name the 5 starters. I'm not worried about it. So, name the 5 starters for Duke.
Let's go Duke.
Let's go Duke. Let's go Duke. Name the 5 starters.
We got Young's little brother. We got some red. That's Ish. We got the,
yeah.
Who's the Bears?
That's what we thought. Oh no, it's all right.
Yeah.
I'm not worried. Hey, my thing is this: if you can't name 5 starters, you just a bandwagon.
Hey, we the king of Kentucky, y'all. We just want to say here. How y'all doing?
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Bro, I was okay with you harassing him.
Hey, but see, Louisville fans, I like to give it to them more. Like you guys was like, all right, yeah, we beat you guys, yeah. The Louisville fans, they were gonna talk so much if they beat us,
bro.
Even though UK's more, well, you guys hate us, but we don't hate you.
We don't hate y'all.
Let's go, dude. I know.
Because y'all boring. Y'all boring. Y'all have one sport. Go away with your one sport. Y'all got one sport. Go away. Lacrosse. And lacrosse.
What does Louisville do anything good? Anyway, I'm just saying.
What's the last time you got a Heisman?
Like, hey.
Oh, I forgot. He's not a Duke basketball fan. They got to pick and choose.
I'm a Duke. Look. I'm a Duke fan that just hates Louisville. I just hate Louisville personally. Like, Duke, we don't hate y'all because...
See, you see how he's stuttering? He has nothing to say.
And food.
You see how he's nothing to say?
Duke.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's how you get sports herpes when you have multiple teams. So, if you can't name your starting 5, you're not a fan, you're a fly. So,
when's the next time y'all play Duke, bro?
We probably don't even play them for the rest of the year, to be honest with you.
I thought y'all played them a second time.
We played North Carolina twice, but we rarely play Duke twice. They don't want us in Cameron, bro. Yeah, I doubt we play Duke twice. We rarely ever do. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
But I mean, we still got Syracuse, Virginia. We played Virginia twice. Honestly, a Virginia win to me would mean more than beating Duke. Nah, bro, because we haven't beat Virginia, bro. And we almost beat them last year. But
with that point.
Yeah. We win that game, we go to the tournament. So
Louisville fans like crazy.
The dumbest.
Every year, there's one game Louisville pick out like this is a high-profile game. Let's come in hot, do our thing, and then lose it horribly.
Louisville fans the dumbest ways to lose, bro. In every sport. We lost to Rutgers off a false start. No, literally, off an encroachment. We lose to Virginia last year off some 1% bullshit. All he had to do was throw the ball at the end of and then we let these mother come back 20. Louisville fans the dumbest ways to lose, bro. Bro, Louisville's that one dude in the relationship. Bro, why y'all break up, bro? Man, her feet too big. Louisville does the dumbest stuff to end some of the best things that happen in life. And it just pisses me off, bro. It really does. We just can't lose games. We gotta be the ESPN classic of how to lose. This game right here, this Louisville game with Duke, I guarantee you it wins an ESPY. I guarantee you, game of the year, come back in a year, and you're gonna have thick neck Zion. Oh, we had a great game, man. I like to thank everybody. Coach K.
That's what's. You might be right, bro. You might be right.
No, I just want Louisville to win a game. It's not dramatic. I just want to lose one game where it's not like on ESPN. Bro, I literally ignored ESPN for the entire day. I turned it on literally for 2 seconds. First thing, it's a whole feature. A 30-minute feature on a Louisville Duke game. Why can't Louisville just lose like anybody else? Just normal. Just lose normal.
Because it's not exciting.
I don't want exciting.
Wow, it gets the people going.
I'm not going. I'm sitting. I'm not going anywhere. God, it just makes no sense, though. Like I said, Louisville fans, we can't be mad. Last year was terrible. This year is a lot better. We're being spoiled. We only lost by 2. Yes, we was up by 23. We got Clemson next. Here's the good thing. If Louisville can beat Clemson, Syracuse, and a win against Virginia, we can still get that 4 seed.
We got Virginia twice, though, right?
We got Virginia twice. We just got to get them once.
Yeah.
We just got to get them once. The only thing that sucks about Virginia is they're the Spurs of college basketball. They're the most boring team to watch. They really are. They're the most boring team to watch, but they're the most organized. They know what they need to do. They're the Patriots. It's a bunch of random white guys you don't know.
Duke's the Patriots, bro.
Really?
You seen that yesterday.
Duke's exciting. The Patriots aren't exciting. They're not. They're not. Name one person who's like, bro, I want to be like Elderman when I grow up.
First off, you can say this Duke team is like the Patriots team lost to the Giants.
Okay.
They had Randy Moss, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I'll tell you that. I'll take that.
That's what Patriots team compare this Duke team to. Because Duke don't normally have a team like this.
It's just, bro, Virginia's so damn boring. I hate watching Virginia games, bro. They play at a snail's pace. Like, honestly, you can take a nap, heat up a hot pocket. It's still 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Like, it's just bad. But if Louisville can beat Clemson, Syracuse, and Virginia, we get those 3 wins in a row, we're still in the conversation for that 4-3 seed. I mean, that's all we got to do. But Virginia just has Louisville's number. We got to find a way to beat Virginia. Louisville beat Virginia, all this anger you see, this animosity, this tension, will be gone.
I feel you on that. I would say we got Tennessee twice, You know what I'm saying?
Y'all fine.
We got them Saturday.
Y'all don't even have problems.
And March the 2nd, I think.
Bro, let's look at the rest of y'all schedule. Like, bro, y'all don't have problems. We have problems. We're in the ACC. Shut up, Kevin.
Shut up.
Shut up, Kevin.
Kevin. Nobody want to hear about the Patriots. I know he's going to agree on something all day. He's going to be like, oh, they're going to say something about the Patriots, and we'll just wait.
But listen, y'all got Tennessee. Oh, God. Y'all got Tennessee, Missouri's trash. Tennessee, Auburn, Arkansas's trash. Tennessee, Ole Miss, and Florida.
Yep.
Y'all got a weird schedule coming up.
Like, I can't say this is a lighter part of the schedule because we got Tennessee in there twice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you got Auburn, too.
I'm not worried about that.
I don't know, bro. They mad, bro.
I ain't mad. They mad from the first time we beat them. Yeah, Barkley over, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, we got Auburn at home. Yeah, we're good. We whooped their ass.
Got LSU at home, too. I'm just saying, bro. I feel like that home thing went out the window yesterday, bro. Really? It's our first loss at home. And like, since Jesus was a Boy Scout, but I'm just saying, of all the teams that beat you at home, LSU, I would have never. Hey,
it's all good. It's all good. Yes, we took. But I don't think Auburn has the moxie to come in our house and beat us. I really don't, bro.
I don't know. I think Barkley might bring the Monstars with him. He might bring the Monstar ball for Space Jam with the boys.
Barkley was busy that night.
Come on, Barkley. Bring the Monstar ball.
He was embarrassed last time he came to a Kentucky game.
Oh, my goodness. So, y'all got Tennessee twice. What about Florida? Are you afraid of Florida?
No. I'm really not, man.
Y'all did kind of manhandle them, didn't y'all?
Yeah.
Shout out to Rucker. Hold on. In fact, because Rucker was making fun of me all day yesterday, I got to mess with him. Daniel Rucker from 98.9 Radio Now. Florida going to get smacked again by Kentucky.
Wait.
Florida might get smacked. You are not singing.
Hold on, cuz. What are they doing playing
Nobody wants to hear you sing.
I'm looking around for the women. Why are they playing this song?
Because that's a good question.
Hey, no, they should not be playing
DJ's terrible. Florida's going to get smacked by Kentucky again. I got to tell him that Florida's going to get smacked by Kentucky again.
Yeah, he's right.
Like,
he's right.
I'm really disappointed in this Florida team this year because this was their year to do something. This was their year to come up and be like, yo, Tennessee's good, everybody's good. You know what? This is their year to let people know who they are, and they just disappear.
Yeah, I don't think Florida's ready for that type of drama just yet, man.
That's
What's
terrible.
Florida doing this season?
Florida hasn't done a damn thing. Florida hasn't done a damn thing all season, which kind of is depressing because I really thought Florida was going to be a great team this year. They've lost to everybody. They've lost to everybody.
Would have been good if they had just lost to Kentucky and they're, whooping everybody else's ass.
Nah, bro, they lost to y'all, Auburn, and Tennessee straight in a row right after losing to TCU. Like, bro, Florida, man, y'all are the disappointment of the SEC this year. And it's a shame. Because I like Florida. Florida's usually that team I'm like, if Louisville loses to Kentucky, I can always count on the Gators to slither through and do something. But Florida, bro, they just ain't got that heat.
They won one game in their last 5, bro, which is horrible. But matter of fact, they are just super trash.
Do you think a team like a Florida or let me see, I want to see the outliers in the SEC that could do something. Do you think a Florida or Alabama could come out of nowhere and possibly
Alabama already beat us?
No, I'm talking about this, possibly actually win the SEC championship.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. It's too, no.
Is it too late for Florida or Alabama to be like, you know what? Yeah. We're going to put it in gear.
Yeah, I most definitely know. I know for a fact it's too late for them. You know what I'm saying? Those wouldn't be one of those.
I mean, Florida has Alabama. In fact, this is the rubber match. 15-9, 12 and geez. Oh, God, that's bad. Oh, that's 12 and 11. My God, 15-9 and 12 and 11. So I feel like whoever wins this Florida-Alabama match, me personally, is going to be my dark horse to win the SEC. Only reason why is because the SEC tournament, y'all do a lot of dumb stuff.
I guess, man.
Well, never mind. Rutgers said wait till next year, so we're moving on till next year. That's what we're doing. So, yeah, we're moving on to next year with Florida, but it's fine. So, Alabama's going to be my dark horse for the SEC to win.
That's cool, bro. I'm not going to stop you from picking them.
It's possible.
Everything's possible.
It's possible.
at the
There's
same
like
time?
10 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah, that's like, y'all got like maybe 10 minutes. I feel like they have a chance to make waves because I really do feel like the Alabama and the LSU team are better than what people are putting them credit for. They just have a lot of people.
I can agree with you on LSU, but not Alabama, man. Alabama, they decent, but at the same time, they don't have a strong enough bench to really compete with some of the guys in the SEC.
So LSU would be your dark horse for.
I would say Kentucky's my dark horse.
Y'all go win the SEC. Stop
I'm just
it.
saying.
The only way,
favorite right now.
The only way I lose
the favorite right now.
Man, that don't mean nothing. This is the thing I hate about rankings. Because right now, Louisville's gonna probably be 25 by the end of this week. But at the end of the day, let's be real. We went toe-to-toe with Duke. Like, I'll be real with you. This year, losing by 2 to Duke, even if it was some bullshit 25-point comeback, losing by 2 to Duke is something to say. It's something to say. Because Duke is unreal. Duke is still my pick to win it all this year.
Okay.
I don't see no one beating them.
You don't see anyone beating them?
Not in the tournament.
All right. For Louisville to beat Duke yesterday, Louisville needed to play one of their best games and needed Duke to play one of their shittiest games. And for 75% of that game, that happened.
Well, I would say this. For most of that game, Louisville's strategy was to get Zion Williamson in foul trouble. And we was real good at that. Ryan McMahon is a master of the charge, which is why I'm still pissed off. It was a goddamn charge. Y'all just want to give them the win, and I'm sick and tired of it. But
I feel you. Okay, you feel it's a charge. But at the same time, when you guys got him in foul trouble, that man played better.
He did. But you see, that's what makes that team so good. But they are literally the Infinity Stones, and Coach K is Thanos.
I don't know.
And he has Zion, Reddish, he has R.J. Barrett, he has all the stones plus more. Let's make an Infinity Chains on. It's gonna be Duke.
But you guys were the Avengers yesterday, man.
Did you not watch the Avengers? And what happened? We was winning, and then what happened?
Part 2's coming. Part 2's coming.
You're right, Part 2's coming. It's called the playoffs.
You know what I'm saying? You guys might get them in the ACC playoffs. That's all I'm saying. You guys had the perfect game plan. But then Coach K switched up the defense on y'all. And y'all forgot how to play basketball completely. I'm just saying, bro. Y'all.
Kevin's right. Papa John's. I play Papa John's. It's the Papa John's jinx.
Okay, yeah. Papa was there.
Papa John is banned from going to any events in the state.
I would love for that to happen. Unfortunately, I can't control what happens in Lexington. You know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as Louisville kicked Papa John's out of here, Lexington was like, come on, man, we still love you. No, bro. No. Oh.
And that piece of sucks. My head, bro.
What is that? It's cool. It's cool.
It's the Papa John's jinx.
What I want to show you something.
What? Well, while you're showing me that, I'm letting y'all know my ACC dark horse to win the ACC, North Carolina State. Still a really great team. They just had a string of bad luck, bro. They ran to Louisville at the wrong time, ran to Duke at the wrong time, ran to North Carolina at the wrong time. That's ugly.
Yeah, right.
It looks like a Kroger's quilt.
You know, I seen it. Not just immediately.
Show them, because that's.
No. I seen it. And I immediately posted on her. Am I the only one that sees all these K's in a row?
Yeah.
You know,
that's your fan base, not mine.
But I'm just saying, I was scolded by everyone.
Kentucky fans, do not quilt K's on your sheets. You think that's common sense on why? Just don't do it.
Just saying, man. Just saying. But nobody understood me. I was just like, I just asked, am I the only one to see it? And I was like, oh, you got hate in your heart. What's wrong with you? Like, what?
I didn't make the quilt. All right, bro. We're coming down to the end of the show when we start talking about basketball. Let me tell you this. Yesterday was almost a perfect day for me because Kentucky lost. Boston won. And if Louisville would have beat Duke, I probably would not have been sober right now.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
I ain't have to work today, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what's up.
Bro, if Louisville would have beat Duke, I'd been on here drunk. Someone had to do my show for me.
What's up, brother? So yesterday it was that close
to perfection. But either way it goes, Kyrie Irving from the Boston Celtics, I don't give a damn who takes him. We don't need him. I'm officially done with him. We don't need him.
What did he do?
Nothing. He's hurt. Thank God he's hurt. And we beat Philly. The new Philly. The Philly that everybody's going crazy about, thinking that's going to win the East. Philly still cannot beat Boston, especially with Kyrie Irving, because Philly doesn't have a bench. But we got Gordon Hayward scoring 27 points off the bench.
Who was that somebody spit off Joel Embiid and then shoved on Ben Simmons yesterday? Who was that?
I don't even know, but I'm going to guess Marcus Smart, just because that's what Marcus Smart does.
It was pretty nice, bro. It was like, oh, you spitting off Joel like that?
No.
Oh, you dunk on Simmons like that? Oh, that was nice.
Bro, I'm telling you this. The Celtics can probably, I'm not going to say the Celtics can win the championship anymore, because we're just too discombobulated. Only way for us to win a championship now is if Kyrie Irving can get his head out of his ass and become a leader. But the problem is, he has a big ass head, and that's his problem. He has a big head. Here's my thing, he's dope, don't get me wrong. But you're not LeBron. You're not KD. You're not Steph. To be honest with you, you give me 3 minutes with the ball, I want to go to Rozier or Tatum. Because Rozier and Tatum been handling business.
Wow, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So
it's just frustrating.
Now, are you saying Boston should like deal him away to get some picks?
Well, he's a free agent, so he's gone no matter what. We don't care.
All right, he might go to the Knicks.
But I hope he does go to the Knicks with KD, just so he can find out that it doesn't matter who the Knicks have. At the end of the day, they're still the damn Knicks. They still have one of the worst management front offices in the league. I'm a Bengals fan. I know it. It don't matter. Bro, at one point, the Bengals had Terrell Owens, TJ Houshmandzadeh, Chad Johnson, Reggie Kelly, Ray Malaunga, and we still couldn't win a playoff game.
Yeah.
The Knicks could have LeBron James, KD, Steph Curry, Elijah Muhammad Ali. It don't matter who they have on the team. The Knicks management will find a way to mess it up. The Knicks are the Dallas Cowboys, bro.
I got faith in the Knicks. Most definitely, I think they'll somehow do something positive for the city. Don't know what. I don't know. I'm not an NBA guy. I know y'all
Thank
suck.
God.
Hey.
All you gotta know in the NBA is this. The Boston Celtics have no chance to win the championship no more. We don't. It sucks.
I don't think I had a chance at first.
Shut up. The Lakers, on the other hand, aren't going to make the playoffs. They're just not, dude.
I think they will, bro.
What? Do you know? It's okay.
They got LeBron.
That don't mean nothing no more. He's in the West.
He's right, he's in the West.
He's in the West.
And he's old.
Bro.
But they still got LeBron.
It don't matter. The thing is this, man. He's in the West. James Harden is popping off. With him being in the West right now the Lakers are sitting at 2 games out of the playoffs, behind the Kings, the Spurs, the Jazz, the Rockets, the Blazers, Thunders, Nuggets, and Warriors. Bro, I don't see the Lakers being better than anyone below the Rockets. You talking about the Jazz, Spurs, and Kings? Right now, they can all beat the Lakers, no problem, with or without LeBron James.
Okay, first off, don't disrespect the King like that.
I'm not disrespecting him.
You're disrespecting the King. Right now, you're saying the King is not going to make it to the playoffs.
He's not.
I'm not saying he's going to win the championship.
He's not going to make it to the playoffs.
He will make it to the playoffs, bro.
How? He's in the West, bro. It's too dangerous. It's too many teams. It's too many good teams. This ain't the East where all you got to do is beat Boston a few times and you make it.
So top. Now, me and him are about to make a wager because the hate that he's giving right now to somebody who he knows dominates basketball is ridiculous. What do you want to wager?
I will shave my head clean ball this time. I'm talking about, no. I will literally, I'll get it. I'll shave everything off.
No, man. No.
What's up?
No, man. I was disappointed in that bet last time.
Okay. Because no matter what I do, I look great. So that's the bad part. I'm just being real.
Falsehoods.
It's not false.
We're not going to get in this.
It's not false.
Oh, God.
LeBron's not going to make the playoffs this year. He's just not. He don't have the horses.
All right.
Y'all thought last year's team was bad. This year's team's worse. And the funny thing is, I'm going to say how bad this team is. They tried to trade the entire team to the Pelicans for one player, and you know what they said? We probably still have a losing record with that. Y'all can't win with that. Why would we want that?
Yeah.
Stop it.
Man, I won't disagree with that. I
Oh,
won't
man.
disagree with
But
that.
yeah, baby, this has been a house divided. What's up?
Wait, one question.
One question was good.
Got to know this. Which loss was worse? Kentucky losing by 34 points at the beginning of the season, or Louisville losing that game?
That's easy, Louisville. Because we had a chance. Y'all never had a chance. Y'all turned y'all turned off the TV as soon as your homie, as soon as Hero did this on the bench, and as soon as Cal did this. When Cal does you know the game's over when Cal does this. I saw Billy Gillespie say, "Hey, bro, you thirsty? I got you, dog." But like, Cal said, "Shit."
Okay. All right.
What y'all want to do?
That's my question. All right.
This was honestly to me the worst loss in Louisville basketball history. Literally, y'all, this is your homework. Tell me a loss that's worse than the way Louisville lost to Duke in any sport. I'm even throwing the Rutgers game in there. Because remember this, in 2005,
when Kentucky.
That's what?
Shot.
That wasn't that bad. Y'all was like in the Final Four, so y'all was gonna go to the Final Four.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, y'all wasn't even in the Final Four. That's fucked.
It was heartbreaking. I cried that game. All my fans out there, I cried.
All I know is it was a skilled shot.
I was 11 years old.
It was a skilled shot. It was a play and play. No luck was involved. Who shoots like this?
I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not gonna get that. But again, you guys come check out the page, House Divided, share it. You know what I'm saying? We're keeping it updated with good information. And go on there and post. He just asked you a question. If you can think of a worse loss than what happened to Louisville yesterday with Duke, go ahead and post your answers on the page. This has been a House Divided. Oh, what is this?
Mardi Gras 502, baby. Prohibition, March 2nd. I still got some tickets left, but once they sold out, y'all gonna be paying hella prices at the door, just let you know.
This is a House Divided. Love you guys. Catch you next week. It's a great outro.